Okay, YouTube, this is a walk around video of 1972 Yamaha LT2 100 Enduro. I'll do a walk around and then do some close-ups. Picked this bike up this past Tuesday from a seller, and from what I understood, he didn't have it very long. This bike back in its day was kind of the one to have for a kid. I never owned one, but there was, as always, there's always one kid that does. So there was one in my neighborhood. It wasn't purple, and I don't know how many of the purple bikes Yamaha made. It's not in mint condition. I bought it to part it, but I thought before I started turning wrenches and tearing it down, I would try listing it whole to see how it would do. There is light surface rust all over most of the surfaces. You can see some there on the bucket, on the fender, the forks, the wheel. A lot of this should clean off. Just while I'm thinking about it, looking at the back tire is flat, but it'll need 2 tires if it's a restoration. Camera should pick that up. That's actually a inspection sticker from North Carolina from 1973. Should be able to see from this angle it is missing the ends of both plug wires. It does have the air cleaner intact, carburetor's there. It's probably, I would say, 90 or 95% complete. It is missing turn signals, the tail light. 3,371 miles. You see some more surface rust on the bars. Inside the tank is not terrible, but it's not mint either. Definitely would clean that if it's a restoration. Seat's in really good shape, and so is the pan. I'll open that up. No rips or tears. It is dirty. All I've done to clean it up was take it to a spray off car wash. Should be able to see the pan. It's in pretty good shape. Some more surface rust there on the rear fender. Missing a battery. Missing the oil tank cap. Do not know if it's been converted over to premix. More rust on those shocks. Actually doesn't look like it has a tube. More rust on the wheels. Dirt. Baffle's gone off the exhaust. But it's in fair shape. You see some more surface rust on the frame. Frame does look to be intact. There is a socket in the toolbox compartment. I don't know if that's for the right plug or not. I haven't tried it. The starter is stripped. I think this was pretty common for these bikes. So the only way really to start it would be to push it off without pulling that out and making a repair. See the horn, some more dirt and surface rust there on the frame. Maybe a better view of that front fender from another angle. Can probably go ahead and get the VIN. That cable I think is going to be in the way. It's LT2 037849. I have pictures of that also. But not a bad piece. Like I said, I bought it to part initially. It's so complete, I thought I would list it before I started tearing it down as a whole bike. I won't call it complete as it has no title. I don't know if I pointed that out. It does have the key, the ignition key. So depending on your level of interest in a restoration or in a parts bike, it's pretty complete. I think it'd be a pretty solid platform. The engine not being frozen is big. The transmission shifting is big. Having nearly all the parts in place is pretty big. And good many usable parts. I guess that's about it. Contact me for any other close-ups you might think of or want to see. I'll be happy.